my 18th birthday, my mom set my suitcases outside and said, okay, it's time for you to, live on your own now. And so I went and applied for food stamps because that's what I knew. I'm a generational welfare recipient. That's what I learned. That's normal life in my mind. I was homeless most of my adult life, raised my son on the streets. I was on government assistance, I was on the food stamps, I was on the Medicaid program. I lived in government housing. So I had all this stuff. This was my security net. I didn't know that I was capable of employment. All I knew was street mode. If I had to steal food, I'd steal food because I've already sold my food stamps for drugs. And I justified it all by, I have to feed my son. I went to prison in 2000 for 3 years. One of my times of getting out of jail, I got sentenced to 400 hours community service at Watered Gardens. I just wanted to get in, do my hours, and get out. I'd come here, and they just loved me. They were so happy to see me, and they didn't really know me, and I was just kind of like, this is odd. And I did that for about 6 months until I heard James and Marcia share their testimonies, and I thought, wow, they have a past, just like me. And so that was just kind of encouraging a little bit. Now James has been bugging me forever to give up my food stamp card. But it's like, that was my security. That's all, it's like, my biggest fears in life has always been, I don't want to be homeless again, I don't want to be hungry. I got clean in August 11th, 2008. And I got a bachelor's degree up at Missouri Southern in sociology. I'm volunteering at this point. I just stuck around. My heart's always been here, and working on the weekends as assistant shelter manager. I could walk through that front door anytime, no matter where I was, if I was strung out or if I was just beat down with life. And I could always walk through that door, and I could just feel the love of God here. It was just, people just cared. I started working here full-time probably almost 5 years ago. I'm 64 years old right now. And they said, oh, you can retire in a few months. And I've only been working 5 years, so I'll be here until James kicks me out the door. I know that. But in learning how to live life differently here, I realized that I didn't really need the food stamps, but I gave it up. I've never been hungry. If it's a tough time or if I'm in need of something, the church has always been here. The shelter's always been here. I live in government housing still, but I've opted to pay full rent. Before it was like, we always have to do this, and I'm excited. I get to pay my bills, and my bills are paid on time, and I take a lot of pride in that. My mission in life is to keep telling people you don't have to get high anymore. It's all about encouragement. It's all about showing people that there's hope in life. You don't have to stay down in the gutter anymore. Show them that, hey, you are worth something. They don't have to live like that. I thought I did, and they don't have to live like that anymore.